For 6th, Catherine Legg and Dan Clark. And they've had quite an interesting battle this year. They tangled a couple of times early in the season at Houston and at Monterrey, Mexico. They put that behind them. Great day for Catherine Legg. Dan Clark wants to salvage. Oh, huge crash. Huge crash. Oh, no. Huge incident. Huge incident.
It's Catherine.
Is it Catherine Legg's car? The PKV car number 20. Lots of shrapnel on the racetrack. Full course yellow. Huge crash. The safety team from Champ Car quickly on the scene.
And this is the flat-out kink right before Kettle Bottoms. It is the white knuckle area of this racetrack.
Quickly to the tub of the car, which is upside down. We're told it is Catherine Legg in the Warriors in pink Bell Micro PKV car number 20. They are quickly on the scene. And full course yellow with 5 laps to go, and you see the bodywork there.
She slammed the wall here on the outside, and the car immediately mounted the fence and began to roll in a sickening, violent series of rolls.
All right.
Position in GS and off the GS lead lap. One Trinkler gets through. Oh no, Lyons has turned into him. Lyons has turned into him. That was really poor driving by Craig Lyons, and he's done himself no good at all. And there's another car got into it. There's another car hit him and hit him hard, and there's fire. This is at the kink. Car understeering off. It was a Mercedes-Benz. There's a big fire on the back straight on the back of the car. It was the 33. It's Russell Ward who's gone in, and there's fire at the back of the Aston Martin. That's a huge incident. The pits are closed. The pits are closed. Russell Ward understeering off into the already stricken car, and very bravely the safety team are already there, even though the caution flag has only just gone out. And there's fire to the right hand side of the Aston Martin. Immediately the fire bottles are coming out. Craig Lyons, I'm afraid, caused that one himself, turned across the front of Owen Trinkler. He's getting out of a blazing car.
Yeah, but you know, that's not a place to make a pass though, John, going into the kink, but irrespective if it's a slower car.
Fire vehicle there as well. Fair point, Jeremy. Russell Ward I feel for, because he was coming upon that, tried to lift off and just
someone needs to get
off.
to Craig here. Someone needs to.
Craig is very much dazed. He's out of the car. Russell Ward is out of his car as well. But that was a huge, huge incident, and just underlines the speeds at that part of the circuit. The Aston Martin is destroyed, and the Mercedes-Benz is very badly damaged at the front as well. Craig lying back on the ground being attended to.
A brake issue. Well, Jan Magnussen, he's had a joyous time of late, hasn't he? Celebrating the birth of his most recent child.
Oh, brake issue. Sheldak just locks him up, and look at the speed he hit the fence with. Takes Foster with him.
Oh, that was nasty.
He's cleared the fence.
He is on the other side of the fence. Look at the top.
Gunter Sheldak has gone straight on at turn 1 at Road America.
Something was wrong there. It was either a stuck throttle or something.
That's Joe Foster. He was involved in the incident. He got hit by Sheldak.
He was locked up big time, Dorsey, but still had a lot of speed coming in, like he's being driven.
Yeah, you saw at the point of the brake zone that something was desperately wrong.
It's almost like he caught the brake and the throttle at the same time or something. That was weird.
This place, we've said for a long time, it's really tough on brakes, but that definitely looked more like a stuck throttle issue because he was on the brakes.
Car on the right-hand side there is the visitflorida.com Mazda for Joe Foster. And we saw Joe moving his hands and arms around in the cockpit, so that was somewhat of a positive sign.
Are going to be coming out as there is a complete track blockage on the entrance to turn 5.
sure he takes a clean line through his final couple of corners.
Oh,
dear.
big accident, and it is our debutant.
Yeah.
69 car, oh dear. Also in there is Scott Wellham. He was down at the back of the field, and people are going to have to be very careful. The secondary impacts are always the ones that scare me. There's bits of Porsche that we shouldn't be seeing there, including springs. And the Hardy car is destroyed at the front. There's just nowhere to go.
Oh, look at that.
Scott Wellham's right front wheel, tyre and part of the suspension assembly has made it a lot further, and that will be all she wrote. Robichon will hold on under yellow flags. Scott Wellham had gone past the incident.
Yeah, but I wonder whether he might have just flipped the back end of the number 69 car as it came back across the road.
Maybe.
He then went onto the grass and he lost control there. There was two huge accidents there for both of those two cars, 69 and 61.
Good job by Bill Smith to avoid the spinning car, but he's got experience of that because he didn't do that last year. He got nailed by somebody coming back on. He reacted very quickly there.
Because that's his second big crash in as many weekends. He crashed also at Watkins Glen.
So 61 was further
yes,
up the field.
The 69 car bounces back off the wall, and the 61 car goes to the left of him.
No, there wasn't a touch.
No, it's not.
There wasn't a touch, but he had to run onto the grass, Jeremy. So you were right. There was brakes, and then on the grass, and then a loss of control from Scott Wellham as the Hardy car went around. Horrible looking incident. Left front and left rear wheel, tyre and suspension ripped off Scott's car.